I don't like clowns.
This video might not reach a lot of people, and that's okay, but I wanted to make this video because I lost a lot of followers due to the fact that I voted for Trump, and that's okay. I really don't care. But at the end of the day, I wanted to share something with you guys. I was working for an agency, and I'm not going to say what agency this was or, you know, what my affiliation is or whatever the case is, but I was in the operating room with an illegal immigrant from Pakistan. It was me and my partner, and I remember the doctor turning over to me and asking me, you know, do you know how much this is costing the US government? This surgery, he was getting open heart surgery. They had his chest pried open with these metal things, and I was standing above his head and I could literally touch this detainee's heart. He looked at me and said, this detainee, before we administered the anesthesia and before we put him to sleep, he was saying that if indeed he died, to remember that he hated America. When this doctor looked at me and asked me how much this surgery was costing the US government, I said how much. He was like, it's costing over $200,000. This person is an illegal immigrant.
No. Bad call.
And US citizens have to be on a wait list. Some of them just waiting to die. And that to me was the turnaround point where I never been really political or anything like that, but I knew that there had to be a change, and that's why I casted my vote for Trump.
And they are infested with hidden traitors.
To the American people.
The city of New York. We are the capital of diversity. 180 languages spoken in our school system. 180 different languages, people from all across the world. That makes us stronger, not weaker.
You fucking traitor.
Country has taken on the most Muslims. The millions that have come in, what country took up the most? Is it UK or
UK is a different story. I would say Germany, Sweden. You have to remember there's no-go zones in Sweden now.
You crazy? This is an alien no-go zone.
In your own country.
There is a legal difference between refugee, between term refugee and migrant. Refugee, by the international law, is the person who flees to the first safe country from the country of conflict. So like Eritrea, Somalia, is not a neighboring country in Poland.
These are not real refugees.
They are, quite frankly, bullshit artists.
You know what I mean? So they are migrants, and the worst part of it is that we know that Putin is using this illegals as a part of the hybrid war. We had actually serious attack, a war on our border. Like thousands of them attacked our servicemen. So we had to react. We built the wall.
Build a wall?
Yeah.
Prison time for you, deportation for them.
And I think that the difference between our Polish conservative government and the rest of the world is that we do, then we talk. In many places, unfortunately, under Biden administration, the first question to Kamala was, "Did you go to the border?" She says, "Did you?" She says, "Oh, I didn't. I didn't go to Europe either." You know, the silly, stupid answers. So it is a serious threat when you see data from Germany. There is a very special committee on the parks in Germany, because you cannot go out after 10 o'clock. Because after 10 o'clock there is so many rapes in the parks.
And cut his balls off!
They had a summit of police and other services
in Germany.
In Germany, what to do to let girls go out after 10 o'clock. And when I'm trying to bring the data in the European Parliament, they are furious. They don't want to listen
because they're complicit.
Follow the money.
The statistic data says that projected number of Muslims by 2050 and right now in 2010 was 4%. They're saying by 2050, which is like 16 years from now, it's going to be around 20%. They're going to go from 4% to 20% is what statistics say.
It's going to be more, but okay.
Okay, so let's just say it's 1 out of 5 is going to be 20%.
Fuck no.
Fuck no!
How has that positively impacted Germany? How has that negatively impacted Germany?
I can't see any positives.
No positives.
Like what? They don't pay taxes. They don't want to work. Most crimes committed, percentage-wise, committed by illegal migrants, mainly Muslims. That's the data. So what kind of enrichment it is? I can't see any positives. They ask me. They still trying to picture me and call me Islamophobe. If that would be non-believer, if that would be a Chinese community or Indian or any other, I would say the same by the data. The data is very, very, very straight. Very clear.
Most of the, okay, let's say 46% of all crimes committed in Sweden is committed by the Muslims under 18. Under 18. 72%, that's Interior Minister published the data, committed in total by Muslims.
Who wants that?
Bullshit.
Wow.
Tourist.
Okay.
Don't eat him.
Hey, Mr. Horse, are you coming to get some?
Oh no, Kylo! Oh, dude!
Drop it. Release. Drop it. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it.
Gentle. Gentle.
¡No!
Es el equilibrio pasar por toda...
Your trunks have so many rooms. Your children have to sleep so that
It is a messed up world.